This is the scariest tourist attraction ever created. And this is just one of many terrifying destinations I want to show you. Make sure you have no heart problems, because what I'm about to show you will blow your mind. Let's start with playing around with great white sharks weighing up to 3 tons. So this is how a lobster feels when trapped in a cage. Damn, these creatures look absolutely starving. Is this the scariest tourist spot yet? Nah, there's still plenty of places that will make you scream, like this, and this. Yeah, these are definitely more dangerous. Alright, forget ordinary skate parks. Why not try skateboarding here? A place where there's no room for mistakes.
Oh no. Oh my god, it's it.
Unless you bring a parachute and end it all with an epic jump. But do you know where the perfect spot for jumping is? The answer is the Grand Canyon Cliff in Zhangjiajie, with a height of up to 300 meters. Oh man, I can hear him scream from half the world away. Okay, that's too much. Why not just take a walk on a bridge instead? Well, as long as it's not this bridge. Why? Here's why. That's enough reason for me to refuse stepping on this glass bridge. And this is another spot I refuse to cross. Oh, come on. Do the designers have a problem with this bridge? And you even have to create stairs for it? This is the most stressful walk I've ever seen. Don't stop. Keep moving forward, because there are still many exciting journeys waiting for us ahead. How would it feel to walk on a flat surface and suddenly fall? Here, you'll experience exactly that feeling. Do you dare to challenge the power of Mother Nature? All you need is to not be afraid of water. Have you ever imagined sitting in a giant's palm? Come to China and experience it for yourself.
Help me! Help me!
They say standing up there brings a new sense of peace.
It's so beautiful.
That is, if you're brave enough to step up. If you're afraid of heights, you're just like me. Let's go pet some cats instead. I mean cats, not big cats. Be sure to keep them in a good mood. You don't want to make the king of the jungle angry.
Help discourage people from.
And if you make these big cats happy, you might even get to take photos with them. But be careful. It's best not to upset these grumpy cats. Okay, things are getting even more dangerous from here. I'm talking about playing with the #1 predator of the swamps, or walking a tightrope over land that's constantly on fire. But first, let's talk about some gentler spots. Not elevators. This is the fastest way to move around a shopping mall. Since when did malls turn into extreme playgrounds? Alright, my heart is rising. How about we go somewhere high to catch some fresh air? Oh my god, it doesn't need to be this high. Clearly, there's no better place to master your high-speed catwalk than here. Speaking of speed, do you like roller coasters? Even though this ride only lasts 30 seconds, I'm sure it's an unforgettable 30 seconds of your life. I'm also pretty sure this ride gives a similar feeling. Medieval catapults have been upgraded to launch people into the sky. That's definitely a memorable experience for couples. And if you're looking for a family-friendly spot, sky-high dining might be the answer. I wonder how people on the ground would react if food started raining from the sky. They'd probably be shocked. But they might not be as shocked as the tourists sitting in this canoe. What the heck? I think that guy's eyelashes just brushed past that rock. Absolutely thrilling and insane. Everyone says fishing is a great way to relax. But what if your prey are predators from the swamp? Yeah, no joke. You can come to Vietnam and try this unique experience. But be careful, unless you want to become the prey. Why not try becoming gravity spray instead? Actually, it might not be as scary as it seems. The amusement parks of my childhood definitely didn't have this. I don't even know what to call it. The screaming swing? I don't think any parent would want their kids playing this. Are you getting used to the thrills yet? Because next, let's look at activities that you'd never think anyone would dare to try. Switzerland seems to have awakened my spirit animal. Oh, this isn't as bad as I thought. Wait, oh no, sincerely sorry for what I said earlier. Another ride that awakens my fear of heights. It doesn't matter if you have safety gear or not. Participating in this game will shatter your nerves. But nothing compares to this ride. Damn, it looked like a phone suddenly shutting down. Do you like swimming? You know, floating in cool, refreshing water on a hot summer day? Taking a walk in the pool and then… Oh my God! It's a pool with a transparent glass bottom. I've never trusted a piece of glass more than I do now. But hey, at least it looks safer than this next place. Located in the Turkmenistan desert, this is the Darvaza Gas crater, also known as the Gateway to Hell. This crater is about 70 meters wide and 30 meters deep. And the reason it's called the Gateway to Hell is because flames have been burning from every corner for 50 years, with temperatures reaching up to 1,000 degrees. You might wonder, who in their right mind would go near this death pit? But yeah, some people actually see this as an extreme adventure spot. This guy must have nerves of steel. Alright, let's move on to somewhere safer. Though it's not exactly safe. How about enjoying a beer while watching a train zoom past at over 250 kilometers an hour? That's definitely unforgettable. Are you a fan of Jurassic Park? If so, Universal Studios is the perfect place. Ouch, but not this one. And definitely not these raging bulls. Damn, these guys are rolling the dice with their lives in this game. I don't know what's scarier, participating in that challenge or being chased by giant balls. Bet it's pretty fun though. No, no, no! And here's the backbreaker. You know why it's called that, right? Just watching it on screen makes my back hurt. Do you want to feel like you're being rescued by King Kong? In China, they can't give you that experience. But at least their King Kong can still play around with you, if you're not afraid of dizziness and heights. Hey, are you doing okay? Feeling overwhelmed by the tourist attractions I've shown? If everything's still fine, let's move on to even more adventure spots. Many people love the thrill of conquering Mother Nature. And that's the motivation for them to challenge 30-meter high waves. Wow, that's truly a reckless idea. This is a very special ride. If you're starting to feel that playground swings are too boring, I guess you could level it up a bit. And by level up, I mean swinging at the edge of a friggin' cliff. Yeah, I think I'll stick to regular swings. Because if you're not careful, something might just go terribly wrong. Like being thrown off just like these guys. Good thing they weren't near a deadly cliff. How about a pilot challenge? Here's the easy mode for you to try. Although, it's not exactly that easy. And when you're crossing this bridge, you'll need to mentally prepare, because heart attacks are clearly not rare here. Especially when you're participating in a real-life Squid Game challenge. Now is definitely not the time to hesitate. Remember, just because you have a safety harness doesn't mean you're completely safe. Because sometimes, things like this happen. Now let's move to the scariest tourist spot I know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where you can fly through fire or jump into a volcano. That's right, if you're crazy enough, you can jump straight into an active volcano. If things go wrong, there's no safe landing here. But don't worry too much, because there's always a rope to hold you back. I don't know whether to call this an extreme challenge or a stupid game. And those are all the scariest tourist attractions I've found. What do you think of them? Would you want to experience those journeys? Let us know in the comments below. Now, goodbye.